Hi everyone, this is Jamie Patterson from Jamie Patterson Photography. How are you all? The purpose of this video today is to show you what's in my camera bag. Quite a few of you have emailed me and commented and asking what sort of equipment I carry. Well, now it's time to show you. Firstly, number one, my pride and joy, my Canon 1DS Mark III. Now, I'm not going to get into arguments about whether Nikon, Hasselblad or this or that are better. This suits my needs, so I'm really happy with this. I like it because I can shoot out in light rain, ocean spray, and it's built for that sort of thing, and it's not failed me yet. On it is my primary lens, the 16-35 Mark II. I'd probably shoot 80% of my photos with this lens, just because it's such a versatile lens, and because I do a lot of water shots, stitching is not really something that I can do. Okay, now I think you're going to be really surprised about how little gear I have here. I used to have probably 10 lenses when I first started out, and I was the same as everyone else. I wanted lots and lots of lenses to do lots and lots of things, and I've actually now narrowed it down to 3 lenses that I carry with me everywhere, regardless. And I think most people, if they're really honest with themselves, they wouldn't use 80% of the lenses that they had in their bag. So anyway, as I said, the Canon 1DS Mark III with the Canon 16-35mm f2.8 lens. The next thing I have in my bag is the Canon f1.2 50mm lens. If I'm ever going to do stitching, it's always with this. This lens is absolutely brilliant. It's so sharp. It's just an amazing lens, and the fact that it's f1.2, it's really fast as well. I just love this lens. I'd use it all the time if I could. Righto. And then the third lens that I have is the Canon 70-200mm IS. This is a fantastic lens for any zoom stuff that I have to do, which is quite rare nowadays. And that's it. That's all I carry. So I carry the 70-200, the 50mm, and the 16-35. As I said, you guys most likely will be really surprised at how little I carry, but when you're going up and down hills, trudging on beaches, you don't want to have to carry a whole heap of gear. Now, I've also had a lot of questions about what sort of filters I use. Primarily, I use a Lee filter holder system, and that is the filter holder system. And if you look there, you can see that's where the filters actually slide into, right there. And you also have adapter rings. So I have an 82mm adapter ring that slides on the top of my 16-35, a 72mm adapter ring that screws into my 50mm, and I have a 77mm adapter ring that slides into my 70-200. So that's the Lee adapter system. I use Stingray neutral density filters. Primarily, the main filter I use is the Stingray 3-stop ND filter. I use the Stingray 3-stop reverse grad neutral density filter, and I use the 5-stop neutral density filter as well. Sorry, graduated neutral density filter. They're all graduated neutral density filters that I've been using. I do have a set of Lee neutral density filters, the hard set, but I pretty much never use them. And I've just started playing around with the Lee 10 stop neutral density filter. It's called the Big Stop at 10, and I'm getting some interesting results with this. I'm getting 25-30 second exposures during the day, so that's pretty cool. Okay, so sorry to disappoint you folks. I'm guessing some of you were hoping to see all sorts of technology in the bag, but there's not, and it just goes to prove that you don't need heaps and heaps of gear to be super successful. I guess the next question is, are there any lenses that I would like to have? And yes, I would like to get rid of my 16-35mm and use the 17mm tilt shift lens. It just seems to be a lot sharper, but again, I can live without it. And I'd also like to get the f5.6 400mm lens, just so I can get some shots that aren't quite within the reach of the 200mm. But again, life moves on without it. So that's it, folks. One camera, 3 lenses, a couple of filters, and that's it. So thank you very much for asking what I have in my bag. Those sorts of questions are really, really helpful and help me determine what the next video is. I hope you have a fantastic what's left of 2010, and I hope you have a fantastic beginning to 2011. Thank you very much.